Nearly 6 weeks since Palmont's last league defeat, their march towards the title continues at pace, and the question beckoning who will lift the league trophy tilts towards Palmont's favour within every game. Verdelac's hopes don't stop here. Verdelac in the classic blue kits with the yellow on the torso, which has always had a vibe to it. It's been almost the exact same since pre-season. I've always liked the kit, and Palmont in their changed jerseys. Full white with a blue, red and black stripe down the middle. Skeets is trying to close down the space to intercept Dino Nodi. Dino threads it low, local supply. Amdrap tried to pad it away. He's given Palmont a corner. 2 in-game minutes already have passed on the clock, and Palmont have gotten very close already. Dino Nodi stands over this corner. This looks very promising, but what can he do with it? Taken by Dino Nodi. It's low, it's smart, but Sandu gives Palmont another corner again. Good defending. The Bosnian is going to take the corner again. 2 corners already, and we've just passed 3 minutes. Taken. This time it has a bit of whip on it, and Rookway collected. It's a goal kick, which Tim could get to. He's in a race with Mo Pro. The Belgian might get to this. He does. He's tackle touched it. He's kept it in, but Timka does get the tackle. He's very far off his line. Verdelac want to continue. They want to increase the tempo a little bit whilst Timka is off his line, but Mopro had no options for the throw-in. Both teams have gotten actually somewhat close to goal so far. United. Intercepted by Sandu, the side lob was able to be intercepted by Morty. Here comes United again. The visitors looking to break away and perhaps open the score. Local supply has timed his run very, very well in the middle. Mdrap is trying to close him down again. Another lovely tackle. Mdrap against local supply. Is Mdrap spectacle? I'm trying to find out if Mdrap is spectacle. Dino Nodi. Try to pass it to Sakoverts, as he's currently leading the Palmont charge, along with Puppy Lover as well. He's the league's highest scorer. He was Palmont's top scorer until he moved to Montevideo. If you can't beat them, join them. Skeep has made a lot of progress here, and Dino Nodi is trying to intercept. Skeep with the cross had a lot of curve. Sandu. He's always trying to look for passes like those. He wasn't able to initiate this one. Timka. 1 tackle in this game so far. He's actually had more tackles than Rexy this game within 15 minutes. Rexy hasn't had a touch on the ball yet, I don't think. Dino Nodi, it wasn't smart. Skeets has dispossessed him. Turu's requesting for subs quite early on in the game. Now Rexy has got his first touch. Local supply. Threaded it to United. Olithra, the Turk, isn't able to mark well. Another lovely pass. Dino Nodi has a lot of space. Will profit from this, but can Palmont capitalize? Towering header, saved by Rookway. Opro. Mdrap. Amin. Skeep. Olithra cut his run for some reason. Sanders going to get to this. Another side lob, this time successful. Opro. Within my personal experience of defending against him in friendlies, he is tricky. Rexy tackle once, but Mopro takes it back again. Skeeth is going up from playing defender. Skeeth has played a lovely pass, fallen into the path of Mope. Good save, Timka. Both teams are really showing a good display, both attackingly and defensively. And that just goes to show what a match we have on our hands. This place has been buzzing, especially when Rookway's on the ball. Was that a smart pass? Oh yes, it was. The Turks making a lot of progress here in the middle. Olithra tries to rip one, slid by the defender. Still Olithra travelling, and again Timka. Olithra drew the save by Timka. It was spectacular. Not sure what possessed Olithra to power shot it there. I think a finesse or a knuckle would have done the job. Mopro. Morty can't get to this. Mopro tried to cut inside and Morty got to it eventually. Mopro, he's creating him space for himself. Good interception by Morty. Local supply. Touch to take it away from Skeep. Sakoverts. Look at the man on the left wing. Sakoverts dancing. How about that for some moves? Dino Nodi again. Mdrap wasn't marking the best. Surely there's some reasoning behind that. Dino Nodi just breezed past Mdrap. Across fallen in, local supply gave it to Sakoverts. Hit the bar. Lamine got it clear. That was beautiful by Palmont. That play was practically all Sakoverts. Those dribbles. But he couldn't have the finishing touch. You can't blame him. It's a hard shot to take. Local supply had that moss. The Rome Season 2 tactic is coming back again. Not sure if I like to see it, but I don't really like it, but there's not much you can really do about it as a developer. Because all you have to do is just defend it, because I don't know if it gives an unfair advantage. You just need to be defending well. Stuff like that wouldn't work against a good team or a low MS team even. It was Olithra. United is waiting when to make the move. He's made the move at the wrong time. Olithra, early ball, mossed by Palmont. Mdrap. Skeep. Timka collects from a team pass by Skeep. Sasha, you know the only bad thing about your streams is the audio. As you said, it's from your AirPods. Ooh, Sakovic again. It's just... Ooh, Sandy, you're very lucky enough. These lot are singing, are you coming to the tree? Professional bench player. Skeep says to Zealot. He's getting splinters in his ass because of how much he's sitting on the bench. Don't know why I'm talking. Oh my word. Sublime pass, Rookway red. A little less power, that would have been one of the paths of the season. Mopro. Skeep was on a run, but Mopro didn't pass to him. Sandu, a lot of the defenders going up. That may be because Palmont are getting all these bodies back. 4 against 3. Verdelac have 3. Headed clear, local supply. Dino Noddy didn't have the touch. It's made it even more narrow because it's between Skeeth and Dino Noddy. Local supply. Definitely gave this team some troubles in season 1. Should be half time, and there it is. 0-0. Both teams got close a couple times. It's been an amazing match despite the score. Now with this NA host, and it looks like more manpower because they've got 2 33 messes. So here we go. Second half now on this NA host. M-Drap. Local Supply is trailing behind Skeep. Local Supply gets it first. Smart little side lob. Lamine, let's fly! And forced the save from Timka. Well, when you realize the expectations Verdelac had from the start of the season, they're doing ever so well. They're holding up quite well against Palmont. And you just really hope the best. It's practically guaranteed Coupe des Champions football for them. They've qualified. It's not confirmed. If I look at the table right now, Palmont need a win, by the way. Palmont need to win, otherwise they go second. Right now, they're second. Lucia won versus Beaumont 5-4, crazy game. And Palmont are second. They are well aware of what they need to do, but they're like holding up so well because they want to be third. They want that third place spot. At the start of this game week, there were 2 teams drawn on exactly the same amount of points. Palmont and Lucia 18 points. Verdelac and Montsevier both drawn on 14 points. There's quite a gap between second and third place. I mean, Verdelac are out of the title race picture. But still, they're doing ever so well. They've qualified for Coupe des Champions. Montsevier are behind. And it's unlikely that Clermont will be qualifying for Coupe des Champions football. Clermont and Port-Claire are the 2 French teams who played Coupe de Europa last season. And now they're entering it again, but Beaumont may beat them to it. That's what the table's looking like right now. On the other hand, the top 4. This match is going to affect the top 4 heavily. Rexy may be responsible for that. He hooked it in, Rookway. Again, calm cross claim. No pro. Kenza's holding off. That reach by Kenza. Flipping hell. Mopro's been dispossessed by Kenza. Quick feet. Kenza actually went for the shot. Whew. Well, when you see a controller player do something like that, he's gone and tackled Mopro. He's went all the way along there. Nice feet. He almost scored. Verdelac adapting to the Palmont pressure. Seems like Palmont have switched on in the second half. That's just because of the host switch. If it was EU for both halves, it'd be very, very equal. But one of the teams have got to get away with it. That's why we have an NA host, and I think Palmont are going to be able to get away with it. Verdelac have no NA manpower. They had Storm games. Do they even have any NAs? They used to. They used to. Here's Sakovic. Sandu's trailing behind. Local supply. Clipped in, chested outside of the box. Sakovic! Palmont's top scorer does it again. Extraordinary. Rookway got close, but he didn't get in the way of it. But can Verdelac manage to pull something out the bag? No. Local supply dispossessed by Mopro. Commentator, say that again. Who's not qualifying for CDC? Vermont and Port Clare. Sandu did not get the first touch over Sakovic. He got the second. Mopro trying to see a gap in the midfield. Skeet. Lamine slid it very well. Mopro. The Belgian versus ZLH. Sandu's making his run and Mopro passed it a bit too late. Sandu timed his run really well. He didn't get it when he wanted. He had it anyways though over Sakovic. Sandu teasing delivery, and again Palmont do this so well. Who's getting CD in France? I've said a couple times, mate. So Elitra. Mopo tried himself with that pass. Long ball, Skeep with a fired it all the way over back to Timka. Palmont has some time to restart. Bear in mind, Palmont lead 1-0 so far. Where did Darth Vader get his shoes? The Darth Maul, says Rookway, the Verdelac keeper. You have to feel like they aren't taking themselves seriously. Yeah, header is quite strong. It's just because they've added low header, which makes it roll weirdly. There's a lot of RFL metas now though, Splash, you're right. Local supply man all the way wide on the right. Sandu's going to try and chase this one down. He can't close down Sakaverts. Good ball in. Fired wide. Who was that? We got a touch on it. Was that Stadicone? Or ZLH? Oh, if it was Stadicone. Ah, my standards raised for you. Shit. Ronaldo or Chow? Well, they're both banned, aren't they? Chow's an exploiter. Ronaldo's gone to MRS. Oh, very lovely by Sandu. It's been Sandu versus Sakaverts a couple of times this match. Now Palmont could break away. Sakaverts is going to travel with all the space that he has. He's released it early though. That was a poor decision. M-Trap's going to get to this unless Talakon could come up with a miracle. He had all of that space and he never used it. Skeep kept it in. Has it intercepted? Quite a tricky pass. Skeep caught out of position. Verdelac don't know what to do here. Stadicone to local supply. Local supply with the first time ball in. Good interception by M-Drop. Stadicone wins it back. Good tackle by Skeep. Mopro. 3 more minutes of in-game time to play until we see additional time. If anyone's more likely to score, it's Palmont to double their lead. Is it Sandu or Sakaverts? It's very narrow. Sandu, dispossessed by Sakaverts. Sakaverts still carrying on. Springing was Rookway. Keep to Mopro. Verdelac really needs something now. If a goal was ever to come, it needs to be now. Just waiting to see if a chance opens up. Cleared by ZLH. Spectacular ball by Rookway. Alithra. Doesn't look like Verdelac can still win this. Can Palmont double the lead? M-Drap. All the way back to Verdelac's keeper, Rookway. Skeep. ZLH tried to shoot. I think there does need to be more time for this. 7 minutes. Failed header and again, Verdelac. Mopro. Tried to cut inside again, he's lost it to Stadicone. Skeeth is on a run, it's now or never. Look at this, Skeeth going all the way up, all this space. Palmont almost have a 6-back. Sakaverts is the only one up there. Local supply is dropped as well. But local supply is dispossessed. Skeeth. And as I said, it's all or nothing because Skeeth is overcommitted. Sakaverts has just breezed past M-Drap. Complaints for full time, full upon the defenders. A Palmont chance for the second goal denied by Rookway. But what does it matter? Palmont are top. Verdelac held up really well. Already finalists for the cup in season 1. They lost to Montsevier, but it's another chance. And seeing how they played like this, Verdelac held up really well. I think the dream may still be alive, but they need to have the game of their life. It's one of the most important games of the season, but you can say the same for Palmont.